everyone, and welcome back to Amity Blue. My name is Nazi. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What on earth do you have on your desk, Nazi? Well, I am so happy and so excited to introduce to you all this new challenge that was created by our lovely Miss Allie Brown. She decided to come up with the idea of this challenge, which is called honeysslimpickins, which I think is just the cutest name you could possibly have given this challenge, Allie. So this is a journaling challenge that allows us to kind of go out of our comfort zones and get our creative juices flowing again, because I know personally you just can't get creative enough, to decorate a page, or in my case, you're just surrounded by so many things, so many crafty things that you just don't know what to start with. So this is a great challenge to do if you're in a little bit of a journaling block, per se. And basically what the challenge is that a loved one, either your husband, boyfriend, siblings, kids, friends, anyone really, chooses 5 things from your crafty area, whatever they decide, and you have to create a journaling page using those 5 things, which is definitely a huge challenge. It's like telling a cook, here, choose 5 ingredients and you basically have to make a really tasty meal out of it. So it is definitely a challenge, but I am more than happy to accept the challenge, and I am so honored that Allie invited me to become a part of this challenge. There are so many other ladies participating as well. Just click the description below. I will link all of the other ladies' YouTube channels. There are just so many creative and talented people. I am just so excited to see what each lady comes up with. I am also so excited to see what you guys come up with. Definitely, I encourage you all to try this challenge out. If you do use this challenge, definitely use the hashtag honeysslimpickins, which I'll leave all the information below. Tag me, tag Allie, tag any of the wonderful ladies that are participating in this amazing challenge. And yeah, let's start this thing going. I would love to see everyone create a page inspired by this challenge. And definitely, if you do have a YouTube channel or either an Instagram, try to film it, because it's seriously hilarious what your loved ones pick out for you. So that is what this challenge is. After I'm done talking, I will basically show you guys my boyfriend, his name was Michael, how he went through my crafty room and basically picked out these 5 items. So then you can see why I have these buttons, a bee stamp, some village washi tape, a piece of my scrap paper from my garbage bin, and a piece of glitter paper that and probably this is the thing I'm dreading most out of all of it. I can make everything work except this little piece of paper. But anyway.
What is it then?
It's like ribbon.
Oh.
That's not a dog leash.
This is a weird ribbon.
Oh God, this is gonna be such a long video that I'm gonna have to edit. Oh, I look like a hoarder on camera, so this isn't good. Remember, that's the candy from a couple months ago.
I'm taking these. This is mine.
Well, don't take all of them.
You have the Skittles.
Yeah, that's what keeps me energized when I'm working. A little trash can.
Your trash can? Yeah. Ooh, what about this?
A piece of paper.
Use that. That's my first item.
You want this little piece of paper?
Yeah, from your little trash can.
Okay. So everyone, this is the first item. A little scrap piece of paper. All right, cool. That's the first one.
You could be creative with that.
Oh, I sure can.
Okay, these are cool.
Oh, those are some stamps that... Hello, Hallie! Those are the stamps that you sent me from Labyrinth Rock Owl. She sent me a Happy Meal package. Do you want to use the stamps? It's not what I want to use. It's what you want me to use.
Don't know.
Oh, you're putting them in the wrong way.
These are all empty.
Very particular about my little boxes.
Why?
Big.
Oh,
that's sari
cool.
Silk. That's Indian sari silk. It's recycled sari dresses that they
Oh, like the S-A-R-I?
S-A-R-I. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Instead of like I'm sorry.
Not I'm sorry. Those are my journals. I can't journal with the journals.
Oh, these are cool.
Do you like them?
Sheets of music.
Yeah.
Some old ladies. Nice.
Some old bohemian ladies. Then how do you know what I don't want you to use?
Well,
You don't even watch my video.
I know, but I'm gonna be able to tell by the reaction on your face when I touch
Yeah, like
it.
that scrap piece of paper. That's my ephemera. Yeah, this is my planner drawer. I don't really use it.
Oh.
That's probably my least favorite drawer in my whole room because I don't like
boring.
planning.
That's the boring drawer. Let's go up here. Okay. Definitely gonna pick out one roll of washi tape.
All right, which one? Yeah, it's stuck
Musical
in there.
notes.
Out of all of that washi, which one is your favorite?
I like
washi
the musical
tape?
notes.
And please don't judge me by the amount of washi that I have. You like this one?
Yeah.
All right, this is.
But I haven't chosen yet definitively.
Okay. Ooh,
There's a lot of options here.
Okay.
That's cool. That's like Lord of the Rings.
Okay. All right. So from the box of washi, which one do you want to choose?
Definitely going with the Villages.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but I love this washi. I haven't used it
I
yet.
like the Villages.
Yay! So that's item number 2.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we should put the washi tape. Wait, what are all these?
Those are washi samples that people have sent me.
Those are cool.
Thank you to any of you lovely ladies that have sent me washi samples. If it doesn't close, it's okay.
All right.
All right. What's in there? What is this drawer?
Well, that's a mushroom.
Wait, yeah, that is.
An apron.
An apron?
It's not an apron. It's a glove.
It's a muslin bag.
A muzzling bag?
Muslin. This is
Like
this
for
type
dogs
of
to
fabric.
go over their muzzle?
Muslin, like a muslin bag.
What is that? Oh, that's a cute little fox. A frisky fox.
Yeah, those are vintage playing cards.
It's like you.
Wait.
If that fox is supposed to be a girl or boy, I can't tell.
Oh, thank you for calling me a fox.
Foxy lady. Ooh, what's in here? Stamps. Cool. What are these?
Those are like ticket stamps. I have a lot of stamps.
So, would using a stamp and like the ink count as one?
Yeah, I think so, because you need ink for stamps. So
Just one.
Yeah, it's just one though.
Alright, what color ink would purple?
I don't have purple. The color inks that I have. Let's not get fancy. The color inks that I have. I can make purple, mix pink and blue.
No, that's lame.
I have red, brown. Yeah, because my journals are vintage. I have to have brown. Black, red, brown, light brown.
Oh, fancy. Alright, use red. I like red.
Red? Alright.
Unless you have yellow.
No, I don't have yellow. I don't like yellow.
You don't like
All right.
yellow? Oh, I got a Game Boy Color and it's yellow.
This is the third item, a little bee stamp. And I'm going, oops. And the ink is going along with the stamp. So I hope that's not cheating. So 3 items. 2 more to go.
Huh.
Back to the store. What is in there?
Napkins.
Yeah, a lot of napkins.
Why do you have napkins?
Because I use them for my craft projects, for decoupage.
Decoupage? What's
Yep.
decoupage?
You take a napkin.
Isn't
and
it
you,
pronounced decoupage?
You could get technical and call it decoupage, but I call it decoupage.
That sounds like a very strong simplification of the word. Mod Podge?
Yeah, that's what you use for decoupage.
Decoupage.
I think it's page. Oh no, it's podge. It's like glue, so you can't really choose Mod Podge.
Fine. I was about to choose it.
I know.
Do you have any like glitter?
Glitter?
Yeah.
You want glitter?
No.
I mean, I
just
have
asking.
sequins, but
What are sequins?
it's like
You don't even have real glitter?
no, I'm not a glitter girl.
That's cool. That looks glittery.
Is this the 4th item?
That is the 4th item.
All right, here is the 4th item. A piece of glitter paper. Yay, I love glitter.
No, you don't.
I know I don't. I hate glitter.
Is that the thing you didn't want me to pick?
No, you passed the thing I didn't want you to pick.
Oh, where?
I'm not gonna.
Come on.
No, like it's really. It's not in there. It's in my shop.
Oh. All right.
I don't think it's like the smallest item that anyone would ignore, but it's the one item I never ever have used and never will use probably. It's something that you would use in construction.
Paper clips.
No, you're really close. You were really close. No, buttons, you don't use that in construction.
Well, what's right next to the
see,
button?
you passed it!
This? Sandpaper?
Yeah.
I was looking at this. I'm like, why would she have sandpaper?
Because I thought it was just regular paper. I thought it was just really pretty paper.
No, you can't do anything with that. Except
Yeah.
sand some wood.
Thank God you didn't use sandpaper.
Alright.
Now there's two types of buttons. There's the bright buttons, and then there's my vintage buttons.
No, I'm going with the bright buttons.
Oh, I like vintage buttons.
I know you do.
Well, just give me the whole thing of buttons, because I can use more than one button. So this is the last item? Are you happy with your 5 items?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Are you going to use all these on like a piece of paper?
Yeah, it's a journal spread, so I'm going to use it in my journal.
Are you going to like cut this up?
We'll see what I do with it,
So,
but
like,
I think I will.
There's no limit to what you can do with all this stuff?
Nope.
So
That's
you
where
could use
creativity comes in.
Sandpaper to sand this wood down into like a real bee or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little excessive. We're just going to do this on paper. All right, so the 5 items. Here, you say the 5 items, because they always hear my voice, so you present them.
Buttons, a stamp.
What kind of stamp?
It's a bee. Blue paper with some rough texture. Some villages on some tape. A piece of trash from her little garbage can. And then the ink.
Yeah, the ink goes with the stamp. So.
That's 5 things, right? I can't
5 things! There we go. I'm a little excited. That wasn't too bad. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Amity Bloom family.
Bye, Amity Bloom family.
Alright, so now that you've seen that video, and hopefully you've had a couple laughs, to be honest with you all, and quite frankly, I would have preferred the sandpaper. I would have preferred the sandpaper over this glitter paper. I do not know what to do with this glitter paper. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that my style is it's more on the vintage side. And I do not like glitter. I don't like glitter. I only like glitter on my nails, and that's pretty much it. So this will definitely be a challenge. Here is my journal. Let me pick out, I have 2 journals in here, but I'll pick this one out just because this one's my favorite. So let's see here. What page do I want to decorate? Oh boy. I want to do a full page because if I don't do a full page, I know that can be cheating. But I kind of want to do this page since there's already like script font, and anything that you put on script font will look good. I know that's like the easy way out, and I want it to be a challenge, so probably won't do my little script font. Looking, what about this one? I think I will do this page because if you look at the colors on this page, it's a lot of greens and reds, and I have some green and red here. The only color that will look really weird is this kind of like teal aqua color from the glitter paper, but I mean, I can bite the bullet. So now comes the hard part. How in the world am I going to decorate this? I wish he gave me a full sheet of paper because then I could do something like more with it. Or I wish he gave me a piece of fabric, something, but he knows that I love fabric. I mean, you can, next to me, if I could show you in camera, next to me, it's so heavy, is my whole thing of just, and this isn't all of it, folks. If I put this piece of paper, maybe like a tip-in, maybe glue it onto the piece of paper, and then adding the buttons on here, like sewing them on, and then that can be like a little tip-in of buttons. Then the washi, I don't just want to put a piece of washi and then just stamp some bees and then this. I want to do something creative. I really want to use my items to like the full potential. So, because this is a challenge, just please, you guys, don't judge me based on the journal page that I end up creating, because it probably won't be the prettiest. So, I have an idea. I saw this idea, where was it? Was it My Life Mitts? I think it was My Life Mitts. Mitts, if you're watching this, I think I saw this idea in one of your like journal process videos where you journaled in your hobonichi. It was a technique where you basically take your washi and you rip it and you make kind of like a wreath with it, like a circle of washi. This washi, it's beautiful washi with little villages on it, but I like the green, and I think the green can make it look like a wreath. So maybe we can make a wreath on here. What if we, oh, I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. So, he chose the jar, okay? Technically, he chose the buttons, but the buttons come in a jar. So I'm going to use the jar. I'm going to use this, the lid of the jar. I hope this is not cheating. I think this is just using my resources as best as I can, but I'm going to use the top of the jar because you see it has this kind of, it's basically a stencil. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to use my ink to decorate my page. Let's see if it even works. Should I do it in the center? All right, I'll do it in the center, whatever. I mean, it's kind of working. Yeah. It's working! Yay! I mean, it looks like this Hispanic bread that I eat. If any of my Hispanic viewers, if you eat concha, like the type of bread, it's kind of like this bread that has like rows of sugar on it. This is what it reminds me of. Let's just start doing them kind of uneven. Well, I mean, there's no turning back now. I kind of have to roll with the punches now. Got some color. Hopefully this does not end up looking absolutely hideous at the end. What if we do like a little garden? This washi, I have little strips of it here. Oh, what if I just make a wreath, but in a square? Yeah, all right. And I mean, it's different. And the whole part of this challenge is, you know, doing something different that you're not used to. Grab some more. That's so cute. It's actually, I have an amazing idea. You guys know, oh, what are they called? You know, like on HGTV or, oh, you guys probably think I'm crazy. The, like, landscape stuff, like the designs that they do, like architects or like landscape designers where they like have a piece of paper and they have, oh, I have one of those. Hold on. Okay, so this is, it's called the Herb Quarterly. It is. I have some vintage garden magazines that I was thinking of using in my journals. Where is it? Oh, kind of. This. Decision made. This is what I'm going to do. Obviously, it's not going to look as good as this because this is watercolored. Where they like lay out what kind of plants and like where the pebbles are. And this is what I'm going to do on here because it's kind of looking like it. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, I'm going to lay that aside so that I can see it for my inspiration. But okay, so the washi, oh, I need to calm down. Thank you, Allie. I have not been this excited for a journal page in a long time. So the washi, the green washi, I will use to wrap it around and to basically cover all of the areas where I want the grass, where I want the grass to be. The buttons will be like little bushes or little flowers. That's what that's going to be, the buttons. The glitter paper. Oh, the glitter paper is going to be like the pond or the lake, like this. See how they decorate or they color in something blue to represent water in the garden? So this will be a little pond. And then what am I going to do with, this will be the bridge. It's going to be the bridge. They have a bridge. I have a bridge. Looks a little different, but it's going to be a bridge. So this will just kind of be like over, yep. And then, ooh, what am I going to do with the bees? Well, the bees, I'll just like, I probably can stamp the bee on this image and then add it over just to represent bees in the garden. I don't know, we'll see, but I will be using that. This is a lot of fun. Ever since I was little, I watched HGTV with like my mom. That was one of her favorite shows when I was little. And I loved it when they had these little garden images because you could design where things went. I always was fascinated by that and I always wanted to like do it myself. And see, now I am. I'm designing my garden. We're going to try to fill out most of these spaces and then kind of show you, and then I will film me decorating the rest. So I will be back. Alright, so I've covered some more little areas up and now I think is when I want to start decorating. my little pond and adding my thing. So first thing is I want to know where I want to put my little lake. Just freestyle our lake. This is not a lake, Nazi. Freestyle our little river, our stream. Let's call it a stream. From here, yeah, we'll put the stream there, and then maybe we can add another little lake. Oh, there we go. We can a little mini pond and then a little stream. So let's glue this on. We want to add a bridge, like a little mini bridge. So this should probably be cut. I can't take myself seriously. Now, but the bridge needs color. Maybe? All right, I'm gonna use a pen. I hope this isn't cheating. Like I said, does this pen even work? Let's see. And I'm gonna use a pen to like make wood lines so that it looks realistic. I mean, we can't have a wooden bridge without the grains. Now it's starting to look like scribbles, but it's all right. It's all good. So here's our little bridge. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. This doesn't even feel like journaling, to be honest, because I won't really have any space to journal, actually. But hey, this is like an art journal page, so sometimes your journaling doesn't have to have, you know, words. It could just be an image. I need to cut my washi. Oh, I hope this does not look bad. It looks a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. It looks messy, but in my defense, just look at the items that I was given. This is like, I'm trying my best here, you guys. Just trying. If this was a perfect world, I would have it three-dimensional, but it's not. And I can't. So I'm just gonna fold it so that it's kinda three-dimensional. Kinda. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna use a piece of paper as like the walkthrough. I think I'm gonna do that because the red looks kind of bad. Let's just take this and cover it all up. So everything is filled with washi. I must say it feels really nice to touch it, but it kind of looks a little messy in person, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna do the little walkthrough. I mean, I'll do little like stones. Does that even look like a stone? I'm gonna go ahead and cut some more of these out because I want the whole pathway to like go through all there. I'm just gonna start gluing them on randomly. We've got this one that kind of looks like a peanut. We'll put you right here. Oops. We've got a little stone flying away. I was very scared to do this challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited before I saw the items that Michael picked out. Then I got a little scared. They're not items that I would necessarily put together, you know? Never. But that is what, you know, Allie, you are just such a genius for coming up with this amazing challenge. It's a great way to get your creative juices flowing again. And that is exactly what this challenge has done for me. Even though it might look a little rusty, I am just having a blast creating this. I feel like I'm 8 years old again, watching HGTV and like sketching out my future garden in my like composition book or something. Our walkthrough is done, so let's add some. Woo! Oh my goodness, Naz. See, getting too excited because I know these are gonna represent flowers, and I love me my flowers. All right, so the bees, let me go ahead and stamp the bee image on here. Let's stamp our little bee. And I am not a good fuzzy cutter, so let's poor bee. I already took off one of your hands. Oh no, I cut off its little wing. I feel bad. All right, I'm sorry. We're gonna make another one, just because I feel bad. They deserve to have, you know. Okay, fine. You guys convinced me. I'll take my little scissors and I'll cut out the bee like it should be cut out. Hey, we've got our little bee. Where's our bee gonna be? Where's our bee gonna be? I need some pinks. So we're gonna take our tacky glue. Ooh, I'm just gonna use my finger because I'm impatient. I'll do like a little cluster right here. I'll do a cluster of buttons right here so that it can represent like a little cluster of flowers, and then I'll add the bee on top of that. See that? So that it's like the bee is on the flower. That's cute. My camera stopped recording and I was halfway, through putting all of the little flowers in my garden. So all I did is I just grabbed more buttons and I just put them in little clusters. Obviously it's not the most beautiful looking spread I've ever done, but it's definitely one of the most creative. Look at it as an art journal page where, you kind of do what you want to do, and hopefully this inspired you in some way. As I was saying that I was completely done, here I go again, Mazzy. I feel like there's something missing there, Just finish this up. Or will it make it look even more ridiculous? Does this look good? Let me lift it up. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What the heck? Let's just do it. Alrighty, you guys, so now I am officially done. I'm not gonna add anything else, or should I? No, I'm just kidding. I can't wait to see what the other ladies that are participating are going to end up creating. Thank you so much, Allie, for including me in this wonderful challenge. I mean, this was not only so much fun, but it did inspire me and it took me out of my comfort zone, and it brought up some really wonderful memories of when I was a little girl, and it was just so much fun to create. So thank you so much. Like I said, click the description below and check out all of the other ladies that are involved in this, and definitely try it out. Remember to hashtag with the honeysslimpickins and make any video, let us know what you guys come up with. So I know we all would love to see it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little quirky and fun video. Hope you guys try out the challenge, and until next time, may your day be filled with an abundance of creativity, peace, and love. Bye-bye.